I read over 100 books in 2025, and here are 10 more of my favorite horror novels of the year. Let's go. Let's start right here with Clever Little Thing. I love this book. It's like The Push meets We Need to Talk About Kevin, and I could not put it down. I devoured it in a couple days, and I suggest you do the same. I came to Slewfoot thinking that it could not be as good as everyone says it is, but holy cow, was I totally wrong. It is an amazing book, and I highly suggest reading it. Guillotine is kind of like The Menu meets Ready or Not, and I thought it was awesome. It is about the decadence of wealth and what people do when they have no one to hold them accountable. Love this book. Krampus the Yule Lord is another one from Brom, and I love this one as well. It's a great Christmas read, but it's also kind of like an S.A. Cosby novel. It has a crime element to it that mixes in with the mythology of Christmas, and I thought it ruled. The Weight of Blood was a really surprising book. I stumbled across it accidentally, and it is, if Stephen King's Carrie were told from an African-American perspective, and it's so much more deeper and cool than that, and I absolutely loved it. Definitely one of my favorites of the year. I've been avoiding What Moves the Dead. I don't know why, but I finally got around to reading it, and I'm so glad that I did. I love Edgar Allan Poe, and this is an updated version of The Fall of the House of Usher, and I thought it totally was awesome. Bury Your Gaze is an excellent, hilarious, terrifying slasher novel, and I thought it was amazing, well written, and the characters are really cool, so I say go for it. Bat Eater and Other Names for Corazang is one of the most hyped books of the year that I read, but it definitely is in my top 5. It hit everything I thought it was going to, and it's definitely as good as everyone says. I thought it was awesome. Too Old for This is kind of like You if it were, in the movie Cocoon. It's a really old reference, I'm sorry. But it's really funny. It reminds me of The September House, which I also liked, by Carissa Orlando. So I say yes, give this one a shot. It's not necessarily horror, but more like a crime thriller that I just really dug. Really fun to read. Finally, Grady Hendrix's Witchcraft for Wayward Girls was a really great novel. It has less horror in it, I think, than it is just a really great book, and it's about the pressures of being a young woman in today's society, even though it's set in the 70s, 80s. I really liked it a lot, and it's a really cool book and says a lot about our society. So I say definitely check it out. I know that Grady Hendrix is someone that a lot of people have mixed feelings about, but I love this book. So top 10.